In this lecture, let us see about various problems in DFA. Okay, it's various problems in deterministic finite automata. It's the first type of finite automata. So usually the problems in DFA are classified into 4 to 5 categories, like starting with string problem, ending with string, the length of string, then substring, and multiple by 2 or 3 or divisible by 2 or 3. So like that. Okay. So these are the categories of a problem possible in DFA. So within this category only, the problems are covered in Anna University as well as in GATE syllabus. So no more category beyond that. So and the input alphabet in your problem always be sigma equal to a comma b or sigma equal to 0 comma 1. So don't worry about your input in the given problem. So really it is very simple. There are only two cases, sigma equal to a comma b and sigma equal to 0 comma 1. So in your exams, final exams. Okay. Let me come to the problem number 1, how to solve this problem. What's the problem? Here, construct a DFA that accepts all strings which starts with alphabet A over the alphabet, that is input sigma equal to a comma b. So construct a DFA. So you are going to construct a DFA which accepts all the strings which is starting with A over the alphabet sigma equal to a comma b. So this problem is comes under the category of the starting with substring problem, that is why I plotted the solution. So what's the first point in this DFA problems? The first point which is you have to write the language for the given problem. Okay, so language. So what is the language? Starting with A means we should include A also. So A comma A comma B, the A B. So many possible strings are there. So definitely this language, which is a infinite number of strings, right? So the first step over. So the first step which is write the language for the given problem. So what's the next step? So draw DFA. Okay, so take a simple string from the language and extend with all other strings. Okay, which is the second. Usually we construct a DFA like this only. Okay, so so you can name Q0, Q1 like that in your states are 1, 2, A, B. Okay, so whatever it may be, this is your choice, up to your choice. So I used here Q0. Okay, this is your starting state, the starting state. Okay, so um, okay, come to draw first starting state. So what is your starting state? I named it, how would you mark the starting state? Which is arrow. Okay. So this is the starting state Q0. So these are all the possible number of strings in the language. So first I will take A. So if A comes into the bring it to the DFA, the DFA definitely went to final state. So if A will come means definitely your DFA come to like this. Okay, so I here named as Q1. So if A means, so your DFA goes to the final state. Okay, so next A comma, what about A comma A? So A, so what happened for the next A? So I will make it here a self loop. Okay, if A and A means yours this string also comes to the final state. Okay, so what about A, B? So A, so what about B? If B, if you are joining, if your loop coming this like this means definitely this is wrong. So for A, B, so your automata doesn't go to the final state. So this is actually wrong. Okay, you won't do this. So for B, it also put it in the self flow. Okay, so uh, once again check your DFA for A, it will move to your final state. For A, it will move to the final state. A, triple A. A, A, A. The final state A, B, A, B, A. A, B, A, B, A. Yeah, yes. So next. But if any string will start from B, okay, if any string will start from B, means, so if your input is starting with B, means definitely your automata won't work this starting with string B. So you have to consider these things also in your DFA. Then only your DFA will come to a complete DFA, a professional one. This is actually a professional way. Not only considering the acceptable strings, you have to consider the non-acceptable strings in your DFA. So let me, if one of the string BA, if BA will come to your automata, which means then definitely your in the first starting state, your automata go is into dead state. Your okay, your automata trapped into dead state. The dead states are marked as D. Okay, so D means dead state. Okay, so this is the professional way of D. If you are adding D in your automata, means this is definitely a professional one. Okay, so it is actually, it is also an optional one. You can add wherever it is possible. But I can't say for every automata you should add D. No, it is not possible for all cases. It depends on the it depends on the problems. Okay, for this problem, if any strings comes with B, means your automata definitely bring the strings into trapped. Okay, so trapped into D. So any remaining strings comes after B, so always trapped into D. So A comma B. Okay, so I think this is your complete DFA. I can say this is your complete DFA. Okay, so this is your complete DFA. Okay, so I have add here a dead state for string starting with B, which is also an optional one. So next, the second step is over. Okay, so the second step, drawing DFA, which is almost over. Then what's the next step? Next step, transition table. Okay, so transition table means here number of states used in your DFA. So Q0, Q1, D. You can also add D here, which is also the optional one. Okay, you can add, you can omit in the transition table. It's up to your choice. Okay, so for Q, so on receiving input A, so Q0 state goes to Q1. On receiving input D, Q0 goes to dead state. Okay, so on receiving, then what about, so this is our starting state, this is our final state. So on receiving input A from Q0, it goes to Q1 itself. On receiving B, Q1 goes to only Q1 itself. Okay, so this is the transition table. So what's the next step? Take a string. Okay, so I will take A. For Q0, on receiving A, it moves to Q1. Q1 receiving A moves to Q1. Q1 receiving A again moves to Q1. Okay, so this is one of the example. Next example I will take it out here, means starting with B. Starting with B means definitely your strings are trapped. Okay, so doesn't work with your designed automata. Okay, this is the way of proceeding your problems in your exams. Okay, now what's the first step? Language, right? The language for the given problem statement. So according to the language, you have to draw your DFA. Then third step, you have to draw the transition table. Fourth step, you have to plot one or more few examples. Okay, minimum one. So the first problem is over. Come to the second problem. Construct a DFA that accepts set of all strings over A comma B. Over A comma B means sigma equal to A comma B of length 2. So so what is the first stage? You have to write the language for the given problem. So if your language, the length of string is only 2. So only there are 4 possible cases. Obviously you have to know. So then only the 4 possible cases: AA, AB, BA, BB. Only 4 possible cases here, right? So this is first step over. So what's the second step? Take the simple one. First I will take AA. which is also called a basic skeleton of DFA. Okay, so this is also optional. You have to include in your exams or not. This is also optional, and this is the mandatory one. You completed DFA. Okay, you can directly go with your completed DFA directly when you get experience and working more number of examples, or else step by step you have to move on. Okay, so it's up to your choice. So first, the basic skeleton model means first string. I will take it out first string. So on receiving one A, it goes to intermediate state. On receiving another one A, it goes to the final state. Okay. Then AB. For AB, next I extend with some other. For AB, if receiving A, it goes to B state. B also, I just comma B. I just add comma B. Okay. So A, B. Then BA means BA. BB means BB. Okay, so all strings are acceptable in your DFA. So I will here completed DFA means if any strings will come more than length 2. This is also the optional one. But I will, as I did already tell, which is also professional one. So dead state, if any strings will come more than the length 2 means definitely that kind of strings are trapped into the dead state. Okay, so for example, if any string a, okay, so definitely it will goes to the trapped, okay, dead state. Okay. So this part is optional one. You should include, or you may not, you may include and just omit it. Okay, so optional part. Second second step over. Then what's the third step? Transition table. Okay, the transition table. So these are all the number of states A, B, C, D. So A, which is the starting state, I here named it as A, B, C, D. Then C, which is the final state, and D is the dead state. Okay, so you may include or may not include. That's your choice. So you have to write the transition table for A on A, it goes to B state. A on B, it goes to B state. B on A, it goes to C state. B on B, it goes to C state. For C on A, so everything every strings are received from B are trapped into D. Okay. So this is your transition table. And one more thing, uh, we can't say for any given number of problems, so only one possible DFA we can draw. We can't say like that. Okay, for a given number, a given problem, we can draw one or more DFA. Okay, so I can't say this is the this is the only one way of drawing DFA for this problem. I couldn't say like this. Okay, so you can draw in some other, if some other way is possible, you can choose some that way also, but keep it in mind, your DFA should be a minimized DFA. Minimized DFA means you should prefer to use less number of states. Okay, so for example, for some problem, for one method, the number of states you are using in 5 means in some other method only 3 states you are using means what is the minimized DFA? The number of states, which is 3. Okay, so prefer that DFA only. Okay, so minimized DFA, so drawing minimized DFA, which is also a professional one. Okay, so last step as usual, the example part. So I will take here AA. So A on receiving A goes to B on receiving B. On receiving another one A, B goes to C, final state. Your string is accepted in your automata. Okay, so second which is the easiest one. So then move on to the third problem. So third problem, which is comprised a set of problems. Okay, this is one problem. Okay, that is length. Here W means word or string. You can say it is as omega. So length of string. Okay, which means length of string equal to 1, length of string greater than equal to 2. Second DFA, you have to draw length of string greater than equal to 2. Third one, length of string um, less than equal to 2. Okay, so length of string less than equal to 2. So there are 3. You have to write it. You have to draw a 3 automata, finite automata. Okay, that is deterministic finite automata. So while drawing deterministic finite automata, you should keep it in mind for so every input from a state is moving to a only one state only, right? So this is the one of the property of DFA. For example, in previous example, uh, so from A input A from A, it moves to only B only. Okay, it moves to only B only, single state. From the transition table, you can easily verify this property of DFA. So for every input simple, the possible states in every input simple, which is a single state. Okay, this is the important property of DFA. Why I have plot once again mentioned here means this is the one of the difference between DFA and NFA. If NFA means it is possible for a single input, it may goes to one or more state. It is possible in non-deterministic finite automata, but it doesn't possible in deterministic finite automata. A single state is possible only. Okay, so come to the point, length of string which is equal to 2. Okay, so this is the same problem. Length of string which is equal to 2 means only the 4 possible cases are there: AA, AB, BA, BB. If some strings are coming more than length 2 means definitely it will trapped here. Okay, this is the optional one. Okay, this is optional one, you may include or may not include. So next, greater than or equal to 2, greater than or equal to 2. So equal to, two strings are also included. So AA, so these four also included: AA, AAB, BBB, BAA, then AB, BA, BB. Okay, so whatever the strings length are equal, length of length greater than or equal to 2 means that kinds of strings are written into the language. Okay, the first step over. So here we write the language for the given problem statement. Next, draw the DFA. Okay, starting with simple one. If AA means just from Q naught. Okay, so from Q naught, it moves to AA. A for A, it moves to intermediate state. For next A only, it goes to the final state. So final state represented a double circle. So AA. Okay, so AA which is goes to the acceptable state. Okay, that is Q2. For A, B. A, what is B? Just put it in the self loop. Okay, B. Next, B means, so what is here B? I just comma B, add B, then here what is B? Then again I add here comma B. Okay, so B, then again B only. So then B, A, what about A here? I add it here A. Okay, so this is your complete DFA for the problem length of strings greater than or equal to 2. Next, length of string less than or equal to 2. Here an important one, because in this problem statement in your language, epsilon is added here. The string which is less than or equal to 2 means 0 is also added. What is the length of the epsilon? Epsilon means null string. What is the length of the epsilon? Length of the epsilon which is 0. It's the important thing. We already have seen in the previous videos. So length of the empty string, length of the null string is equal to 0. So 0 is also added. So I here add epsilon. Okay, so this is very important. So for this problem you should add epsilon. Okay, so starting with epsilon, then 1. So length of 0 is added, length of 1 is added, then length of 2 is added. Okay, so this statement, this problem statement gives the finite set of strings. Okay, which is not infinite, which is finite. Okay, so this is actually important problem, may ask you in your 2 mark. Okay, so we'll keep it in mind, important one. So first one, I have taken out first string epsilon. For epsilon, for accepting the epsilon, you will make your starting state as final state. Okay, so for accepting epsilon, you should make your starting state as final state. This is the way of accepting epsilon. This is the way of accepting null string. Okay, next A. If A means it will goes to it will move to the final state, one more final state Q1. Okay, if A means it will move to the final state Q1. Okay, next If another one B means it will also move to the final state. Okay, also move to the final state. What about A? Okay, if A here, if A another one comes A means we can add one more state, final state. So I can add here A comma B. Okay, so A means A. So you come to the Q2 final state. Okay, so then B accepted, A accepted, then B which is also accepted. If any strings comes beyond the length of the two means, it definitely goes into the trapped state, that is dead state. It is also a optional one. So okay, you include or omit, it's your choice. Okay, so this is the DFA for length of the string. So we can also draw the DFA in some other way for this problem. So what it is means. So I can draw it here. Okay. So for accepting epsilon, the making starting state as final state. For accepting single A, next state also becoming final state. For accepting B, this state also, for accepting single B, this state also coming final state. Next, what about one more? For accepting one more A, from Q1, it will make it as the same state. Okay, so A comma B. Okay, this is also we can draw one more solution for this problem. Okay, so that is your choice, definitely your choice. So this problem statement are also over. So this is the last step, transition table. So you can draw transition table separately for these three categories. Okay. So in the final state, you should include the example, some examples. Okay. So next problem. Come to next problem. Construct a DFA that accepts even length string over an alphabet sigma equal to A comma B. This is the important one. This problem is the important one. Construct a DFA that accepts even length string. So what do you mean by even length string? We can also uh, plot it as length of string modulo division of 2 equal to 0. Okay. In some situations, in some cases, instead of writing the statement DFA that accepts even length string, instead of writing the statement, they could add this expressions here. It is also possible. Okay, we could add this expression that is even length string, which means modulo length of string modulo division of 2 equal to 0. Okay, first step of solution of this problem. What's the first step? Write the language for the given problem. Okay, here you include epsilon. Note in mind, you include epsilon. So important ones, you won't omit epsilon, you should include epsilon here. So why means length of the epsilon. What's the length of the epsilon? Length of the epsilon, which is 0. So length of the epsilon, so 0 modulo division of equal to 0, which means 0. This case is true. So I should so whatever coming after modulo division, whatever it is, if it is modulo division of 2, it is modulo division of 3, or else it is modulo division of 4, whatever it is, this answer is 0. So whatever in the cases modulo division, the length of string modulo division of n, it definitely uh, length of epsilon modulo division of n, it definitely comes 0. Okay, so I add epsilon here, epsilon, then yeah, even length string means number of strings 2. Okay, so the 2 The 4 cases are possible. We won't, so we omit 3 cases. Just 4 cases are possible. Okay, so 6 cases are possible. Okay, so for accepting the empty string, making your starting state as a final. Next, A. So A means A, A. So back here. So we can also include one more state, but I restrict here. Why means already we have already we had one final state, and starting state also act as a final state. So I won't include one more state here. This is the minimized DFA. It is possible to add after Q naught, Q1. So it is possible to add Q2. Okay, the state is possible here, but I won't include here because the same thing as I just consider I just kept my DFA as minimized to 1. Okay, so acceptable on A B A B B A A A A A B B. So all the strings are acceptable in this minimized one. This is the perfect minimized DFA for this example. It's an important one. Okay, so next step you have to draw the transition table. Okay, this is the easiest part. Example. Okay, I will take one length string. Then from Q0 receiving A goes to Q1. Q1 receiving A goes to Q0. Q0 receiving B goes to Q1. Q1 receiving B goes to Q0. Okay. So here our starting state will act as both starting state and accepting state. Okay, final state. Next, construct a DFA that accepts odd length. Okay, so odd length string over an alphabet sigma equal to a comma b. So length of string, modulo division of 2 equal to 1. Okay, so instead of writing this statement, we can use this expressions too. Okay, so modulo division of 2 equal to 1. So this is here you won't include epsilon. Okay, there is no possibility to include epsilon here. We start with directly as 1 cases, length of string 1 cases A B, then 3 cases, length of string 3, then 5 are possible. Here this is the minimized DFA for this case. Okay, so starting with a simple one. So this is the state I will put it to A. Okay, then on receiving A, the state A goes to final state. So this is the final state. Okay, on receiving B, it goes to final state. Okay, on receiving A, then on receiving our for this case on for one more second A, it goes to back to A. On for third A, it goes to the final state. Okay, so BAB means next string B, sorry. So next string BAB. So B, A, again B. So it goes to the final state. This is the final state. Okay. So this is your minimized DFA for this problem. That is constructed DFA that accepts odd length string. So constructed DFA that accepts odd length string, and we can also plot using this expressions too. You can plot this example. Okay, so next state we have to write the transition table. So these are the number of states. Here Q0 is the starting state, Q1 is the final state. These are the number of input symbols. So these are the mappings. Okay, so finally this is the example. Okay, so uh, final conclusion is like that. For a given problem, it is possible to construct one or more DFA, but always keep it in your mind, your DFA should be a minimized to 1. Okay, so dead state, it is if you are adding, if your problem, so for all problems you can't add a dead state. It is some few problems it is possible to add a dead case. If you are adding dead case, means it is definitely a professional one. Okay, so see you on the next video. Thank you.